Hey guys, so in today's video, I will be ranking every single creature in Creatures of Sonaria simply based off of design. Now, this probably is going to be biased on how, anatomy and stuff. I don't know. Probably won't do that. But I actually made this tier list. It took me maybe, I don't know, 2 hours. Wasn't that big of a deal, but yeah. Every single creature here is up to date. So if you guys want to go use this tier list, I will put a link in the description towards this tier list. So I don't want to waste any of your guys' time, so let's begin. So first off, we have the Darkane. Okay, so my thing with this is see how it's a plush, right? But it's also semi-aquatic. So it gets super soggy every time it gets in the water, realistically. But it's not a bad design. I kind of like the zombie vibe to it, like the voodoo. Kind of like that. But there is a more voodoo creature here, so. But I will have to give the Darkane a solid B tier. It's not like my favorite design, but it's pretty good. Ares. I don't know. The old design is kind of. But to be fair, when I joined back in the game, I didn't realize that it had a redesign. So I still do think it's a really good design, but it is, I don't know. I like it, but at the same time, the face, I think that's what it is. That's okay. I think I'll give it an A tier, because it's a solid design. Oh, eyeshow. The eyeshow. I don't mind its design. I think it's a little bit boring, because the rainbow and the black, I feel like it needs a redesign, definitely. Not as much as some creatures do. What's his face? No, that guy already had a redesign. I don't know. But, so, yeah. Yeah, I don't really like it. C tier. Okay. Azmir. Oh, guys, you don't. Oh my god. I don't like this design at all. See, it's all fine and dandy, you know. The blue, the gold, the black underbelly. That's all fine. It'd be fine if this part wasn't like a black and white color. I just don't think it matches at all. Again, guys, no hate to the people who genuinely enjoy these designs. This is all my opinion, and this is a little funny, silly video, okay? Oh, jeez. Oh, you guys are not gonna like some of my opinions on these creatures, but that is a-okay. I don't mind. So, I'm gonna put Azmir at D tier, just because this part doesn't match. Because you're going for a galaxy whale type look, right? This is not galaxy. I don't like the white part to it. Okay, I really like a whole eye's design. It's immediately going in A, because it just goes together nice, you know? The apple slices. This thing, I like that thing. It makes it look less, bland. Because it's not bland. I don't know how to explain it. Just if it didn't have this, it'd kind of be very bald. But I love deer creatures and things like that, so that's A tier for me. S tiers are my favoriteest designs ever. Ones that I think are super duper good. Ari Tamuk. I am still salty about Sarhingaru being removed. I remember when I joined back into Creatures of Sonaria, after, I don't know, 8 months, and I saw Sarhingaru was gone, I was so upset, because I was like, who's Ari Tamuk? And you know, I don't like the tail head things. I don't. But it would be, really cool, to see if there was ever a live action or super realistic version. This would be, luring its prey. So I do like that part of the design. As much B tier, because it has good colors. I like the Hydra vibe to it. It's just not getting an A because of Sarhingaru. I don't need skis. I have a lot to say about this creature, because, see, you don't expect it to be a tier 5. It shouldn't have been a tier 5. It should have been a tier 4 or lower, because, okay, I get it's the harbinger of death or whatever, Dude, I don't think this creature represents death very well, you know? I think Wisthera is a better harbinger of death compared to, this little fart. Same with Coxena, because Coxena literally has the sight. This guy is just some skeleton dude. I don't, the red. It's not my favorite, so I'm gonna have to put it in, like, C tier. Just because it's like a tier 5, you know? Alacuda! I really like this design. It reminds me of the flying fish. I'm putting this in A tier. Ooh, Alcaxu. The thing is, I believe the tiniest creature in the game. Normally I wouldn't like this, like, color palette, but the blue blends in really well with the pink and stuff. So I'm gonna have to give this an A tier. Okay? Altulus! Because this is a galaxy creature. This would have been perfect in the galaxy gacha, not as a Roblox creature. See, this is not a good representation of galaxy. This looks like, those, like, little toys with the star, like, you know those balls that have that weird fluid and then it's, like, all sparkly in there? That's what this thing reminds me of, like, with this, the stars and stuff. It's not really giving galaxy for me, so I'm putting Altulus A tier. Nah, was Altulus our first S tier? I think so, because it's not doing too much. It definitely reminds me of, like, Comet and Dust. This Space Dust. Ooh. I see nobody play as this guy anymore. I actually think he has a really good design. Again, galaxy creature. Loving this. It kind of reminds me of the Milky Way. See how it's all like, ooh, Milky Way. Angelic Warden. Okay. I see what they were going for. You know, with the eyes and stuff. It's not giving angelic to me. Like, okay, I see. It's definitely, like, okay, it is angelic, right? It's just not my favorite design. Many other creatures have a more angelic aesthetic to them, because I get they were going for, like, a biblically accurate, but I feel like there could have been more to it. Like, maybe more eyes, because, like, this thing definitely is really sick. I do like the design a lot. It's just, like, I don't think it... I'm just gonna put it in B tier. The Anutil. I actually do not mind this creature. It gets A tier because the colors flow nicely. I think it's supposed to be a horse thing. It reminds me of something that would be in a Barbie movie, so A tier. Alanist. Ooh. Oh my god, guys. I think I said the story in another video, but I once traded my Alanist species for a Ghibli species when the Ghibli first came out, because I thought the Ghibli species was a species, but instead it was a safe slot. But I don't know. That was back when Alanist had the old design. But I do think that this new design is nice. It's definitely giving eagle. Definitely. I'm gonna put it in... Ugh, I don't know which one it should go in. I'll say A tier, because the black isn't doing too much. I think it has a nice effect on it. Apophix. I love this design. I really do. It makes sense. It's like a little poison volcano, you know, poison gas. I love this guy. S tier. Cox Turmox. Okay. See, I like this guy. He's really cool. I love plesiosaurs. I love, you know, sea dinosaurs. And this I think is a really good design. I just think they could have done more with the coral and stuff instead of just making it one bland color. But hey, it's still getting a nice A tier, so. Aracu. I love the blue lobsters. I love eating lobster, and I love how simple this guy's design is. It's not doing too much with the color. It's not going all crazy with the you know, the thingies on it, the little design things. So I'm giving this one an S tier. 2 S tiers in a row, guys. We're not having a third S tier in a row, guys. I'm just saying, I'm never getting over the old Arcalium. The old Arcalium, like, was the angel of Sonaria back then. I remember. Oh my god, I miss it so much. What did they do? Ugh. D tier. I don't like the black on it. I think... No, I just don't like it. Archinax, it's given dinosaur vibes. It gets an A tier. Colors are nice. I see nothing wrong with it. It's getting an A tier. Harder Warden? I don't know. Despite it being my favorite Warden, I don't think it is going to be an S tier because this is based off of like design and stuff. And I love bears, and this reminds me of a bear. I'm gonna put it in B tier because this is an older model, and the flowers and stuff, like the fur, I think that could have been something more, you know. Arc Meta, I'm not the hugest fan of Arc Meta. Yeah, it's a little silly mushroom crab thing, but oh, it looks like it's wearing sunglasses. But yeah, this thing just looks really awkward to me whenever I see it scurrying around with these like little feet and stuff. So this is getting a B tier for me. Arenoa. I actually quite like Arenoa's design. It's very like symbol-y because all the glowy stuff on it. It's something I'd find in the deep sea. 8 tier. Arsenos. I love like bulldogs and stuff, and this just reminds me of a very angry dog. So right away, this is going in S tier. I don't care. Fight me. Oh, Articock? S tier. Favorite bird creature? Actually, Oestryrus might be in first for that one, but second favorite. A Silvestrella. I think they could have done more with like the backside, because when you look at the sky from the back view, this mane only goes to like right here, and I guess that's realistic, but it's kind of boring just like in this area. So I think they could have done more with that, but I do like it a lot. This is getting a high. Oh, Belatra. What a flip. Literally get out of here. Just put you right there. I don't care what order you in before. It's not S tier, it's going high A tier. Also, like, these little orders aren't really based on how much I like them, but yeah, it'll be based on, you know, high A, mid A, low A. I think I'll start doing that. I wasn't doing that before because there weren't that many, but I'll start doing that. Astrothy. Again, I don't see people play as this, guys. Come on, start playing as this little guy. It's kind of boring, but not terribly. I mean, this... Okay, I kind of get why you guys don't play as it, because it's kind of basic. I'm gonna give it B tier. Athulith, S tier. Because I love Roman vibes, and this tail is giving me very Roman vibes. I love this kind of like architectural. Sorry, I'm trying to sound all smart here. I love this design. I really do. It's probably one of the best limiteds in terms of design. I love that guy. Awiko, high S tier. This is move. Not high S tier, high A tier. Because it's not doing too much. The little belly reminds me of an Easter egg, kind of. Very, like, I like it. I like it a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. Oraron. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna say a lot in this video because I like to think so I don't say anything wrong. So we're just gonna. I'll give it a high B tier just because I like its colors and stuff, but it's just a bit too boring for me. Now, Avotius. I love Avotius. Kind of reminds me of my own cat at home because my cat Simba is, very big and fluffy, and this guy is big and fluffy. So, S-tier! Axothan. I think I'll put Axothan like right here. Because, I'm just not a big fan of it. It's just not something I'd play as. So, yeah. Bazelli, love Bazelli, A-tier. Very, it's the one Greek goddess of war. I think her name's Athena. Reminds me of Athena. So. But, I said... Wait, what did I... This is Benishi and that's Bazelli. I might have gotten those two mixed up, but this is Benishi, that's Bazelli. This is Bazelli. I like it. It's giving very 2018, like Galaxy Wolf type stuff. Love it. A-tier. Bolatra. I'm not the biggest fan of mushrooms, like the mushroom type creatures. So I'm gonna put it at A-tier. No, A-tier. Because the colors are nice, gives creepy vibes, and that's what it was going for, so A-tier. Bizu. Bizu. Kind of basic, but I like bees and they're good for the environment, so A-tier. Beluvaraptor, it's a dinosaur! I'm giving it an S-tier because I love dinosaurs and the colors work out very nice. The Bengon. It reminds me of an angry manatee. We're giving it high B-tier. Just kidding, mid B-tier. Boreal Warden's an S-tier. It reminds me of a really big Christmas tree. I remember when it first came out, everybody was making like Christmas tree skins out of it. In like black and orange. And rainbow ones were very popular with this. Like I remember people would color it all black and then color the glowy parts rainbow. Pretty sick. What's this guy's name? Borin here. Looks like a futuristic Athulith, and the colors are pretty neat. Not S-tier worthy. There. Yeah, it's good. Oscaro. Definitely not my favorite creature. In terms of design, I'll put it at, like, B-tier. Right there. Breckwek, I can never go wrong with Breckwek. High A, because, actually... right there. Because it just reminds me of a little leaf, and I love the tiny plant creatures. Buffalope, it's like a meme creature, so I don't know where to put it really. But I have seen people make really funny skins with it, so I'll put it at just B tier. Baru, S tier. Because the colors are very nice. And at first I was like, what the heck is this creature supposed to be based off of? It's supposed to be based off of a bear trap and like a bear mat, like the one in open season, I think. I was like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. See these little paws? And this right here? It's the bear mat. So I was like, whoa, and then this is the bear trap. So this deserves a high S tier for the creativity. I won't say it's the best design here. I'm gonna say it's the best design here, high key. Same with this guy and this guy. This is accurate, in my opinion. Caldontrus, I don't like Caldontrus. I think he is... because I couldn't tell where the eye was. I think it's just like I don't like it. I don't. Because I know that the blue is supposed to represent really hot fire. Whoa, scary. This thing is huge, and this thing on his back, I don't like it. I don't like it. Canna potty. It needs a redesign. I give it a B tier. Cabin Go, I love Cabin Go. Look at it. It's a little banana hydra dragon. Oh my god, this is like such a good creature design. I love it so much. You guys don't even know. This is high. Bucon. I like the redesign. Not my favorite design though, because it kind of looks really awkward. C tier. I'm actually moving Adoniscus up to B tier compared to the other creatures there, so. Salaritas, that's B tier too, because it's a wyvern, pretty big, just a bit too boring for me. Oh, guys, I don't like Kanakara. I think it's kind of mid. I'm putting it really low B tier because, yeah, it's supposed to be a dripping candle chandelier guy. I don't. It's like, you know, I wanted an elk creature. I wanted a big deer creature. And when I saw this little dinky guy come out, actually I didn't see it come out. When I saw it, I wanted to get it, but then I saw how it looked in game and it kind of looked stupid. So I was like, I'll get it on my own time. This guy, I love manta rays. I love things like that. So we are putting it in S tier. This is actually going right there. Chisudo. It's okay. It's just kind of a creature that's there. So I'm gonna give it a mid B tier. It's not better than Ardor, but it's better than Boscaro. This is better than that though. So I think this is Chrysos. It reminds me of a dragon type thing, you know, the ones without wings. I think they're called drakes, correct me if I'm wrong. And the yellow blends in nicely. This gets a low A tier. Simid stick. I don't get the hype around this guy. Like, yeah, funny stick bug dance. And I do like its design though. I like the cinnamony themes. So this is getting a nice A tier. Simaboo. It reminds me of a little squirrel, and I love cinnamon rolls. So this is going in A tier. Citrulantis, again, another plant creature. I love the plant-based creatures. It's like a little, citrus giraffe. And I love that. S tier. Here. Yeah, it's definitely better than this guy. So, I don't know, bias. Lovaloper. Low S tier. Maybe mid S tier, because look at this guy. He's so stupid. Look at his face. And I love the flowers on the back. This creature is just perfect. It's because it's a healer. It's all that. Koval, I really like Koval. He kind of looks awkward. I made a blue skin, you know, the guy from Rio. I made that guy. He gets an high A tier. Coniferon. Ooh. This creature, I think it's supposed to be Christmas tree, and I really like that. He has this like little smug look, like he knows what's up. So high A tier. Corselet, don't get the hype. B tier, because it's not a bad design. I like the coral aspect, but it just kind of looks too awkward for me. Corvirax. No, that's... Where'd you come from? There, I'll put you there. Corvirax. I'm giving that a D tier. I don't like his design. I know I'm gonna get hated for this one. Like, when you go for ugly, creepy monster design, this is, like, definitely it. This is an ugly, creepy monster. But I don't... Because it's just the colors for me and, like, how its proportions were set. Because I don't like this, like, little hairdo it has. The orange under its tail was not necessary. And it's just a huge eyesore to look at. So, Coddle. I like Coddle a lot. Zombie sheep, pretty dang cool. A tier. Maybe not above a Sylvestrella. Like, right here. That works. Creta Peretina. I don't really like his design all that much. Because it reminds me... I'll put it here. But I don't know what it reminds me of. Like, it reminds me of a sea anemone, which is... Ooh, no, wait. I think that's actually what they were going for. That's so sick. It goes up a little bit higher just because of that. Move it. Okay. Cryptoth. I think Cryptoth is underrated. Cryptoth needs more love. S tier. I like this little candle design. Much better job than Kanakara. It might not have been even a candle design, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. Super sick. Love it. They need to keep doing Halloween creatures like this. Cuckooarapum. I'm not a big fan of it. I know a lot of people are, but I'm not a huge fan of the two heads thing. Like, if this had one head, I would have liked it a lot more. But, nope. But it does give me, the Night Before Christmas vibes. Hoopware. The Pancake Ray. I like this a lot. I like pancakes. A tier. Puxena. Its design, I give it a low A tier because it has nice, actually, high B. Because it has a nice design. It's just, and the ribcage idea, I think that's really cool. It looks a bit bland. Too much blue, in my opinion. So, the shades on the wings don't really, like, they look, like, this one and this one look almost the same, kind of, so that's kind of a deal breaker to me. Davimura, love it, A tier. I mean S tier. The blue goes together so well, and I love the wasp design thing to it. Dalgara, I don't really like it. It's kind of a boring creature. I'll put it in high C tier because I don't like the quadruple wings. That's just not really my thing. Dantenos, the blue is doing a little too much. That's like the deal breaker for me. I put it like low A tier, low B tier. Oh my god, guys, forgive my tongue. I just got back from vacation, and if you guys want to hear about that, go check out my last video, which was a giveaway, by the way. Comment down below on this video too, your Roblox or Discord username if you want to win 20,000 mush. It'll be held on this video and the last video that I made. I'll link that down below too. So make sure you're subscribed and you like the video, otherwise you're not in. So yeah. Anyways, back to the video. Demetria, I love this guy. Not enough to be S tier. Ooh, no, actually, yeah, S tier, because the colors, the rainbow isn't doing too much. It blends together, actually, unlike Mr. Stinky over there. Yes, so, Denji, I love this guy. Not enough to be S tier. But it definitely gets high A tier. I love the turtle things. Like Haxaline, those types of creatures. One of my favorites. I might just put it in S tier, you know, just for the sillies of it. This guy needs a redesign. I don't know what they were thinking when they added this. Like, I don't see anybody play as this. Like, I'll see people be one of the more underrated creatures like Dunkleastis, Doat, Even Aquenix, Doragonyx. I see a lot of Doragonyx people. I see more people as Galeostra than I see as Diasmarja. Yeah, it has a really long name too, so like deducts points. Low C tier. The red doesn't go well, in my opinion, at all. It's way too bright. The yellow, the blue, it's just it's too complicated. I love kangaroo creatures and the thingies. I'm pointing at my screen like you guys can see what I'm pointing at. But the ombre, that's the word I was looking for, guys. Sorry for that. The red, orange, and yellow, that goes great in my opinion, and I love kangaroo creatures. Sonar, please add more kangaroo creatures. Daisura is alone here, and he needs a friend. Diocrin, I give it A tier, because it's kind of just like a leaf with a blue inside, so not too special about it, but I like the simple creatures too. I love this design a lot. It's very colorful, and it's another fruit, so you guys know where that's gonna go? Right freaking there. Oh yeah. You know what? I like the squirrels and the gliders. When I first saw this, I thought like it was a wasp. And the black belly right there, I don't like it. It should not be that way. So I give it low B tier. Actually, high C, because kind of a little bit too much going on. This creature was probably the most hated design back in Legacy. And I get why, it was terrible. But they remade it, and they remade it good, because I love Stegosaurus, and look what this is. Another Stegosaurus, and it's a dinosaur. This can go up with his dinosaur friend. See, look, they're having a nice conversation. So. Alright. Mid B tier. This thing up here, don't like it. That's all I'm gonna say for Dunkleastis. Aroka. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna do up until Aegon. To wrap up part 1. Aegon. Not Aegon, no, Aroka. How did you get here? Okay, whatever. Aroka. I like Aroka's design, but not enough to give it a S tier. So it's going... Yeah, right there's good. Elraclair. I like the night vibe, but it looks like a toy that I'd find at a store. Well, I mean, yeah, silly, because that's where all toys are. But I do like the color combinations. I think it goes pretty nice together, so I give that high S tier. Is it above Aoiko? No, it's not. It's not above this guy either. So there. I think that's pretty good. Now, this is gonna be our last creature for today. Dialatura. And guys, when I tell y'all I think this design... Whoa. I don't know why I spaced that out. But when I tell y'all this design is so good, you guys don't even know. Oh my god. I have to put this design next to Baru, because listen, I love raptors, I love dogs, and I love butterflies, and this is all in one. So it's gonna be up in the first place. This is second place right now. Baru's at first because, hello, the creativity okay, whatever. This isn't about Baru. This is about Dialatura. It's great. I love the design. And, oh my god. I think this is one of the best designs they have added to the game, personally. All these designs in S and high A tier, best designs they've added, and I hope they never get any worse than creatures that will end up being in F tier. Because trust me, there will be a few. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I am going to make more tier list videos in the future, but again, I don't want my videos to be terribly long, because that would just take up more of your guys' time. And not take up my time, because I have a lot of time to make these videos. But, you know, I don't like making terribly long videos, because that's like a bunch of terribly long videos that I have to edit. So, I hope you guys understand. And I hope you guys have an amazing night or day, wherever you are. And make sure to subscribe so you can see more of my content. Because I do post quite regularly, usually at 2 a.m. CST. I always record my videos before 2 a.m. That's just like when I upload. Or set my videos to upload, because for some reason it makes my views a lot better, because I've tried uploading at earlier or later times. It just doesn't work out. Like, with my last 2 videos, no. The one, like, the 2 before my giveaway video, they did not perform very well. And that's because I uploaded them at different times than what I was used to. So, go check those ones out too, because they're pretty funny. I wanted to switch up my content a little. So, yeah, prepare to see more tier list videos. Not like all at once, because there are a bunch of creatures here. Like, I've only covered this much. So, next video we will start off with Egen, and probably go all the way down until we're at, like, I don't know, a few letters, because it's a lot of creatures. Guys, it looks small, but I promise you it is a lot. And yep, I made this, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can make a tier list for yourself. Bye guys!